Forbidden Spirits is a small, little-known distillery in southeast Kelowna, but when they announced they would be giving away hand sanitizer made on the premises last weekend, things spiraled out of control.
We were expecting, 100 cars, something like that, and by 9 o'clock in the morning there was already 3 or 4 cars waiting outside. And I walked out and I said, hey, we don't open till noon. You're going to have to sit out here for 3 hours. Just go do something, come back. We have lots of hand sanitizer. And then by 11 o'clock, there was about 25, 50 cars. And then by 12 o'clock, you couldn't see the end of the line. It was stretched out right down the road.
Spirits Distillery. Up in East Kelowna. And this is the lineup behind us. So we've already waited an hour and a half. We've been here since about 11:45.
And you were saying that, it started to get tense out there, that people were, where there'd be an intersection, there would be a gap, someone would nip in, and people were getting hostile to one another?
For the first hour and a half, 2 hours, it was very cool. Everyone was fabulous. And then sort of as the longer people had waited in line, and exactly that, the lineup went past intersections and people were just cutting in line at each intersection and then having to be right in front of the car for the next 20, 30 minutes as they inched up closer and closer to the distillery. Combining the fact that it was free with it was a product that people do need. And it worked out to be, at the end of the day, it was a great thing. We gave away a lot of hand sanitizers. We made connections with people in nursing homes, in hospitals. The very next day, the RCMP came up to get 5 or 6 containers full of hand sanitizer to take down to the detachment. So, we continue to give away hand sanitizer during the week.
Right. Well, I got to take you back to that thing, though, because it did get to the point where there was an actual fight. So how did that happen?
It was people were in their cars, they're waiting in line, doing the right thing, and somebody cuts right in front. Anger is going to flare up. The first RCMP officer that came said, Blair, you got all these cars lined up. And I said, yes, what do you want me to do about it? I said, I'll send a volunteer down to try and direct traffic. And he said, no, let me talk to my supervisor and I'll get back to you. And I said, you tell me what we need to do. We'll do it. And so then another half hour went by and more cars, more intersections blocked. And then finally they came back and said, Blair, we're going to shut you down.
Did you ever imagine that a little place called Forbidden Spirits that a lot of people live in Kelowna don't even know about would put on an event like this and suddenly it gets to the point where the police have to shut it down? It's so out of hand?
Well, I can't believe people waited in line that long. So we've changed the format for this Saturday and this Sunday. So now if you go to our website, you can pay $5, get a ticket to get in line to get the free hand sanitizer. The $5 we're donating to 100% to local charities. So we've got 300 tickets available on the Saturday and 300 tickets available on the Sunday. And as I just found out about an hour ago, both events are sold out. All the tickets are gone for this Saturday and this Sunday. So unless you have a ticket, please wait for us to do another event. We're thinking we may do another one possibly for seniors or something like that, just on and frontline workers just on Wednesday, so that Wednesday they can come and we'll just do the same thing, have 300 tickets and provide the free hand sanitizer to those who need it the most.
It all sounds pretty tame. So you're not expecting round 2 of fist fights at Forbidden Spirits?
I hope not, but we've got extra volunteers this time, which is good, and I'm sure the RCMP are gonna come out just to make sure that everything is settled. And now that we've done it once too, we're a little bit more efficient about keeping everybody in their car, taking out their bottles, sanitizing both sides of the bottles so there's no cross-contamination, and making sure that that my employees here at Forbidden Spirits are looked after. We've got protective gloves and screens and masks and everything.
And people who weren't able to get a ticket for this weekend, it'll be carrying on other weekends, or what?
We're just going to take it on weekend by weekend and see how this weekend goes. And I have a feeling it'll be not a problem this time round. But again, you can't stop people from showing up.
All right, Blair Wilson, thanks for telling us about it, and thank you for watching Kelowna Now.
My pleasure. Thank you.